Hey everybody, this is your boy Legend Muyui. I am back for another live playthrough of Shadowrun Dragonfall. I'm gonna just cue the game up really quick. How are you guys have been? My weekend last week was awesome. I went to Otakon, so it was great. I'm doing fine. I hope you guys are doing fine. Let's just get right on to it. Let's take a look here. I think we were doing something with Green Winters. I think the last time, so it was pretty good. Well, not pretty good. You know, we got halfway into it, so I'm not going to waste too much time. I am going to set it up so I can see any type of chats that's coming through. No one's coming through, or no one's chatting with me as of yet, but that's perfectly fine. We got the Das Kassenhaus Hotel and Nightclub, crown jewel of the Drogenkaip, the filthiest Kies in Berlin. Opening the door to the ground level, dance clubs like bashing your head into the wall of sound, flashing lights stab your eyes, and the air is perfumed with cheap synthahol and engine grease. Everything in here is cranked up to 11 in the playground of something. Okay, so it looks like Green Winters died. Let's take a quick look here. Optional stuff, mission stuff. Got a lot of stuff in my mission. My objectives. Meet the man on the top floor. Okay, so we probably got a call from somebody, and they gave us a mission. We're going to try to see what we can do. So there's not much to do in here. This room looks like we haven't been in there, which is weird. So I'm gonna take my crew and we are going to do a little bit runny type stuff. And the door is locked. Alright, so there's not much I can do with that. The door's locked. I don't see. Yeah, there's nothing that I can put on there. So we're just going to go on ahead. We're going to go up to the top. Ground floor hotel. Let's go to the penthouse. So, and this looks like something that we can do. But we got some other little doors that we can go to. So let's take a look, see what's going on. Psst, over here, buddy. Sounds kind of creepy. Guy. Oh, I can't see him now because we went out of his line of sight. We're going to go in here and take a look at this guy. His name is Blitz. And he has a deck on his back, so he must be a decker. But I'm a decker, so this is going to be weird. May not use him that much because I'm a decker. We'll see. Optional meet man on the floor. Knew you'd come. I've always been a good judge of character. Oh, okay. He's a ginger mohawk. Also has the what do you call those things? Mutton chops? No, those not quite mutton chops, but you know, got sideburns going on. And as I take a closer look at this picture, they do look like red blotches just patched on his face. It's kind of weird. Never noticed that before. Doesn't really look like hair. It looks like somebody drew in, you know, on his face. Interesting. Since we're meeting in person, I'll formally introduce myself. He nods his head and salutes. Blitz, Decker Extraordinaire at your service. I can just say I'm plus anchor, save the theatrics, just point me in the right direction. A pleasure. I'll tell him my name. The vault is just around the corner. Once we get there, I can unlock it with a few clicks on the keyboard. Blitz offers you something between a smile and a smirk. Built myself a back door when I wrote the security system. Never hurts to be careful. Sounds good, let's go. Okay, so does that mean he's on my team? Yep, he's on my team. Oh, he has drugs with him. Not sure if I'm really like that. Okay, I mean, you can't judge a person by their habits. Of course you can judge a person by their habits. The Bible says even a child is known by his doing, whether they be good or whether they be right. can't believe people say stuff like that. It's just foolish. Anyway, let's pop open this door. It's kind of big. Alright, we're just gonna peep our head in there and hopefully nothing comes out to shoot us. Oh, this is a big room. Okay, what's this? Okay, it looks like a advanced drone repair kit. An advanced drone repair kit that repairs a minimum of 20 points. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to my stash. And we're gonna check to see what's in this room. Nice little haunting bed. Kind of got like the drapes coming down. I mean, if that's a bed. Some people like different styles, and it's not quite my style. Maybe if it came out the long way, I would probably like it. But that sideways, getting out of your bed, that's not me. It looks like maybe it could be a bathroom. This looks like a socket for, or I'm not a socket, a case for like putting stuff up on their own shelves. Nice TV. Looks like a decking board or something like that. This place looks kind of dirty. Trash can in the middle of the floor. Let's come over here, see what's here. Any lootable bits? Nothing. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to get out of 501. We're going to come down here, hopefully. Nothing too bad. Oh, what? Okay, wasn't expecting that. So I can hit him with my magic, and I can duck behind here because I don't want my character getting hit. Iger, can you don't got a line of sight. Does anyone have a line of sight? Well, you can go over and play scratch a person. That's going to take 2, but then that's going to leave you open. I can set you behind here to shoot. I'm going to do that for Iger. Iger, just post up there. And you post it up so well that you don't have a line of sight. It's kind of weird. Yeah, you got nothing. Huh. How about I post you here? Oh well, that's your last one. Alright, let's take this guy Blitz. Set you next to that person. Do you have a line of sight? No, you don't. It's kind of weird. Huh. And what does this allow you to do? Adds 3 AP and 2 movements. I may say that for the next go around. Let's do your Power Dragon aids all friends with 3 range incoming. Is it of him? Okay. And I'm gonna put you there. Kind of want you out of sight. And then Glory, I'm going to put you here. And can we shoot? So still out of the line of sight. And I'm gonna do your little Drano thing. Give yourself one more to go. So that next time you'll be ready to go. And I'm gonna just let everyone do what they do. So that guy comes and pops one in me. She pops another one in me. He throws a grenade that hits on the money. Okay. So I am going to hit this person in the open for 16 damage. I'm going to take Iger. Can do a downtown shot from that person. We want to get someone out of the game. So that person is definitely out of the game. But we want to heal. We can't heal. They're too far. Okay. So then we're going to get Glory. She's going to do her little scratchy scratch thing. Come over here and shank him up. That's going to be 8. Ooh. Okay, 2 down. Dietrich, if you can go here, could you possibly like heal Muyui from here? I mean, plus anchor. I'm so used to naming the person after myself. And then you have a 28% chance to hit this woman. That's better than nothing. And we're gonna try it twice. Oh, we got 2. She throws a grenade, and we are going to do our downtown because she has a sniper rifle. This is the goon's boss. All right. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. All right, so everyone's healed up, real nice, cool. Before we go in there, let's make sure there's nothing in here lootable or anything like that. That is a nice shower for a public restroom. Maybe they thought that they shouldn't have that there. Who knows? I think it's cool. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all that. Alright, we're going to come down here, and this is the room that good old Blitz is telling us about. Should be cool sailing, but I doubt it. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Alright, here we go. Tap a tap tap. Done. Wait, when did they get that installed? Okay, so we got an automatic gun there. Take cover. Oh, and it just, oh yeah, it just wants to hurt me. Oh, snap. Let's hit up that Bomona kit. I'm going to put myself out of danger. Glory, you said you can patch me up, so I want you to come and lay those metal hands on me. Dietrich, you're going to drop back, do your little, what's that, dragon slayer thing? Blitz, no, this is, what's her name? I forgot her name. I don't like forgetting people's name. Iger, yes. Iger, you're going to step in this thing, and we're going to shoot that thing. Wait a minute, which one will be out better? That or the shotty? Let's go focus it, 52%. Oh, got it. It's possible that we could do something to that. So I'm gonna. This gives us 3 AP. So I'm going to utilize that. Go up here. We need drone control. Okay, so that's not going to help. So I'm gonna walk away. Actually, I can get out in one shot. So we are going to shoot that twice, and we're just going to dip out. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use Iger. She is going to shoot that and miss. She's going to try it again and hit for 29. I'm going to re-establish my little stabby vein thing that makes me faster. Yeah, I like that. Stabby vein thing that makes me faster. That is the technical definition. We're going to go with that. So I got 2. So I'm going to prep her. I'm going to set her right there. And yeah, I'm going to just prep her right there. Blitz. I'm going to stagger step you right there. Set you in position. Plus anchor, we are going to put you next to Dietrich, not Haddon. And I don't like the fact that they got that on Dietrich. That means he's going to probably go out of range to do that. I don't want him to do that. So let's give Iger some more love. Iger can take another shot. And she missed. That's okay. And we are going to... Oh, we got a big boy. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Destroy. Okay, so everybody's just going to light him up. So, yep. Okay, nice good old 29. He has 70. So, let's get some clawing action going on. Yeah. Yeah, just yank him like that. All right, and we are going to good old 15. He's down to 18 left. All right, down to 12. Nope. Seal Iger. Let's throw that his way to miss. Iger's going to pull out the shotty. All right, good. And no, and we're just gonna. This is weird because no one's there. All right, so we're going to get Glory to go in there, and she's going to attempt to hurt, and she's going to dip out. We're going to have Iger take her shot. Okay, and we are going to, make our way in this room. We still got to kill that thing. All right. Oh, okay. So we're going to move everyone into the room. And we're going to leave you out here. I think you're kind of a cowardice type of person. It doesn't seem like you would go in. So I'm going to just leave you out here. I was not expecting to be hit by that, but Muyui is going to lay the smack up. I'm sorry. Plus Anchor is going to lay up the smack it down. Oh, this is perfect. All right, Dietrich is going to send his blast that way, and he's going to miss. Iger is going to step into the room, load up her shotty, and boom. Why did an alarm go off? I don't know. But we are playing in dangerous territory. That is like radioactive stuff right there. But we made it into the optional vault. There's a drone there, which is kind of weird. We are going to loot that, which is some drugs. We are going to... Alright, we're going to pick whatever that is up. It's a formula for drugs. This doesn't seem good. We're going to open this safe. Let's see, we got money. Money's always good. More drugs. Man. And we're going to take this drone. Drone appears to be broken. All it seems to do is hover in place. So let's take it. That's all that's here. Alright, I mean, gain 1 karma out of this whole escapade. Is that it? Is that all I gotta do here? Alright. All that's right. Got all checks and greens, or all green checks. And I got a bunch of stuff. Bathroom, 401, key fob. Nothing for floor 5, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it is what it is. I try to do everything on this type of game. Did you say I try? Ooh, I tried. Yeah, I did try. I think I got everything though. I mean, the green I'm marker just meant that, you know, everything was done right. So we're going to go back down to the ground floor. We're going to leave this club. We're going to, you know, see what's going on. We got this troll-looking guy. He looks... Oh, suspenders. I haven't seen that in a hot minute. The person looks like he's hurling. The person's consoling them. I mean, even though this is a club, there's not many people in here. You know, I have to tip my... oh, wait a minute. I think I got Silky stuff, so I'm going to give her her stuff. Silky looks up at you. A look of object misery plastered across her face. Leave me alone, okay? Aw, she looks so cute. Like a little sister that's trying to come into her own woman. Got problems to deal with. Sounds like the new management stole your property. Answer some questions for me and I'll help you get it back. Kroner is a... I don't like saying that word. I think it's the word for ship high in transit. I'll hook you up with some cram free of charge. I would never give a person drugs. A cram habit is rough thing to shake. I know a place that can help you get clean if you're interested. Oh, well, I will see. Really? That'd be, well, that'd be incredible. Her lips struggle upward into a facsimile of a smile. A facsimile, though? I really need that money, and I left some things in there, too. You know, personal stuff. I can be very discreet. My stuff should be in room 304. That's where me and Nadja and Sarah were staying until, well, you know. I'll be waiting right here when you get back down. You didn't answer any questions. I didn't ask anything. What's going on? Is that her friend Nadja? She looks cute. Nice sandals. Little sandals? I don't look like sandals. Or is that a guy? Dun, dun, dun. Anyway. So what did you need to know? Okay. Tell me whatever you can about the gang that's taken over the hotel. Bad guys. I mean, like, real bad guys. The gang that used to run this place was all bad. They kept the cram flowing, and the prices weren't too high. They never hassled me as long as I kept buying. The new guys killed all of them when they took over. Now I'm stuck dealing with Kroner. The floor manager, Frank, had a thing for my girl, Sarah. He was always coming on to her, no matter how many times she told him no. I haven't seen her since the takeover, but he won't stop asking about her. Guy's a real creep. It's kind of weird. A guy likes a girl. He's persistent and he's called a creep. Would he be considered a creep if she thought he was hot? That's the question of the day. If the answer is no, then creep is not the wrong word. It just means that she doesn't want to be bothered, and she should not be demeaning him. She should just kindly say no. But there's some women who say that, you know, they want a persistent guy, and then when a guy's persistent or too persistent, he's then a creep. So it's kind of disheartening for some males. And well, anyway, that's another conversation altogether. That's all I can think about of. I steer clear of the new guys when I can. She steals a glance over her shoulder at Kroner, a scowl on her face. I shouldn't have had to tell you why. Have you heard of a guy named Green Winters? No, I don't think. Oh wait, yeah, I bumped into him a few days ago. I remember because his name sounds like a kind of chewing gum. She's right. Green Winters chewing gum. Keeps your breath fresh. I don't think I remember seeing him leave, so he's probably holed up in his room. I'm pretty sure that there are still some people up there, the ones the gangers missed. I heard they locked themselves in. What can you tell me about the layout of the hotel? Well, it's a nice enough place, you know, for a factory. Let's see. Well, okay. The second floor is a security station. Lots of high-tech stuff up there. And I've heard stories about the penthouse level. Something about sealed vault. There's supposed to be something real valuable in there, but nobody knows what it is. Doesn't stop them from talking about it though. Thanks, you've been very helpful. Sure thing, just hurry back with my stuff, okay? I really, really need it. Don't I have her stuff? Oh, no, I don't have it. Okay, so I'm gonna go get her stuff. Just because I told her I would. I mean, I don't really need to know what's going on, but 3. So she's on the 3rd floor. I think she said she's 304. We're going to, yep, that's all her stuff. I can see the little lootable bits there, so we're gonna run and go grab it. Let's see, what is this? That's her money. It's an encoded, so it's not going to tell me how much is on it. There's her stuffed bear that she talked about. And she has a cookbook? Oh, wait a minute. She's a real woman. Knowing how to cook and stuff. Got her own special recipes and stuff. Maybe when she gets, off the, the drugs. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, what's all this stuff? I think I've already been there. Huh, floor 2 lets you see stuff. I'm going to see, I'm going to go up to the penthouse, which is the room 5. And there's this, no, okay, so I've been in all the rooms. I thought there was a room that I haven't been in. Yeah, let's see what 502, I'm going to go to floor 2, see what the security stuff for 502 tells me. Alright, I'm going to drop down here. Let's take a look at room 2nd floor. I'm going to pop in here. This is where the bloodbath and stuff happened. The people try to geek me, and then I'm just like, nah, you can't do that. Alright. So we're going to type in 502. Nope, I said 802. 502. What? 501. 502. 503. 505. 402. 500. 510. What? 301. Interesting. Alright, I'm not gonna waste my time with that. I thought I could actually, look up the room stuff in there. Is this guy still in here? Because I remember there was a guy that was in there and we told him we were. Oh yeah, he is. Alright, so I'm gonna just let him know everybody's gone. I took care of the guys outside. You should be able to make a run for it. Thank you. I'm good as gone. Alright. Let's see what the developers thought that everything should look like. He just disappears. I guess that's him going to another floor with the elevator still here. Alright, so let's blow this popsicle stand. We're going to go down to the ground floor. We're going to give Silky her stuff back because we are an awesome person, even though we do illegal stuff in the realm of the shadows, because our exit is telling us to leave there. But no, I want to give Silky all of her stuff. Alright, so I'm going to hand over her belongings. Here you go. Have you found my stuff yet? I really need that money. Here you go. Really? You actually went up there and got my things? She stares at the items in her hand incredulously. And you didn't just walk off with them? Wow, thank you. When you said that you were going up there, I didn't think. Her lip starts to quiver. Thank you. Okay, story time. So I was in the grocery store today, and a gentleman was coming in my direction. I was going towards the cash registers, but I was by the cash registers, in which you could do the quick checkout yourself, but you need to have 20 items or less. I probably had like 22 items, so I wasn't going to jump in the line because, well, It said 20 items or less. I don't try to push my luck with anything like that. So I stood there waiting for him to go, and then he asked me, was I going to be going into that line? And I said, no. And he said, you're just waiting for me? Courteously? He was like, I said, yeah. He's like, wow, in America? Which, you know, he was sarcastic with it. He was joking with it. But that's how bad it's gotten into America. Everyone is so selfish that when someone does something that's not for their own benefit, it's stunning or staggering or jarring. Yeah, so much like we just did for this young lady. We went up, we told her we was going to get something, we brought it back down, gave it to her, and now her lips quivering. But the only thing, I want to help her. And let's see if this game allows me to help her. Yeah, this is what I want to talk about, the cram habit. So she's hooked into some type of drugs. I can only imagine cram is something like heroin or cocaine or something like that. And it's really bad. I don't know too much about the lore within Berlin of Shadowrun, but I think cram is just a drug, and she needs to kick the habit. So I'm gonna talk to her about it. Cram habit is a rough thing to shake. I know a place where you can get clean if you're interested. And she's gonna be like, who like said I wanted to shake anything? She gives you a sour look. Look around me. Like what you see? Of course you don't. My life is better on cram. Why would I ever want to stop? I can use my intelligence, point at Kroner. Do you want to wind up working for him? I can use my biotech skills to say, do you know what happens to long-term cram abusers? If I had charisma, I could say you're near rock bottom, Silky. When you hit it, there'll be nowhere to go but up. If I had street etiquette, I could say you're not just hurting yourself, you're giving power to these butts. So I'm gonna use my intelligence and see where that takes me, because that's where I would go. You know, I mean, there are women who want to, you know, use their bodies for whatever, to get whatever they want. I would prefer that they don't, but if they choose to do so, that's their own business. The only thing I can say is that if they choose to do so, they have to live with the consequences of it. People are going to think whatever they want to think, and is it valid for them to think so? Yes. The Bible says a child is known by his doings, whether it be good or right. So if a person does something, it points to some thing within their character. Can they change afterwards? Yes, but it doesn't take away their past. And that's the problem with a lot of people in the West. We think that people's past can magically be erased, and it can't. Life is full of choices. You have to make those choices, and you have to live with the consequences. Can you be forgiven of those choices? Can someone look past it? Yes, but not all people can, and not all people are required to, and definitely not all people will. So I wanted to, you know, make it a point to her that, look, you don't want to work for this guy. You don't want to be selling your body. She already said it earlier, I believe, in the conversation at the beginning when we entered this particular portion of the game. So I'm gonna just point that out to her, see what she says. I'll tell you the same thing that I told him. That ain't going to happen. I said, maybe not, but in order to keep feeding your habit, you're eventually going to wind up doing something that you'll regret. Trust me on this. Stop it. Please, just stop, okay? I don't need your help, and I don't want it. So this is where, personally, I would back off. You know, giving somebody some light, letting them see it, they don't want to accept it, cool. Scripture says when we're trying to win people to Christ, that, you know, some plant a seed, some water that same seed, but God is the one who gives the increase. So I would have thought at this point, yep, I've done what I need to do, so I don't need to push the point any further. However, I do have other options, and I could check it, because, you know, my character kind of got like some medical background with the biotech. So I'm gonna say, do you know what happens to long-term cram abusers, and see where that gets me. It's a new drug. There are no long-term abusers. And besides, cram is a study drug. It's not like a BTL or anything, it won't kill you. Cram is an amphetamine. Keep it up and your teeth are going to rot out of your head. But by that point you'll be too manic to care, assuming that your heart doesn't give out first. Boom. You know, I just let her know, look, I know some medical stuff was going on. Yeah, there's no long-term study, just like there's no long-term study about the COVID vaccine. How could there be? It just came out. Unless it has been out, they have studied it before, and they're just letting us know that this COVID thing is a new thing, but they already have studies on it before, which means that it's not a new thing. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm not a person who's really given up to what's those things called? Conspiracies. However, I do believe in the Bible, and the Bible says certain things are going to happen. However, yeah, this is the only thing I can say to her. That's what I'm going to say. Well, she runs her tongue over her teeth. That would probably, all right, this is going to sound a little bit strange. That'll probably look nice, is the word that I want to use. There's certain things that are done femininely that, you know, masculine men would think, hey, it looks nice. I've actually had that happen to me once. It was really awkward. I didn't think it was nice at the time. It was awkward. But now that I can look back over it, you know, when I'm out of the situation and I'm not dealing with the pressure that I was feeling with at that time, it was nice. It was cute. It was like, wow, cool. And it could be because when I grew up, I never really had much time around the opposite sex besides my mom. And you know, mom is mom. You know, you don't really see your mom as a female per se. You just see her as mom. So it was weird. So my only real interactions growing up until I believe my high school sweetheart was just thinking that girls are something or beings that I liked, but never really could. I grew up a nerd. Okay, that's all I will say. Well, she runs her tongue over her teeth, a worried look in her eyes. I haven't heard that before. I'm not surprised. Like I said, like you said, it's a new drug. But what you don't know can still kill you. Oh man, that just hit so hard. All at once, something changes in Silky's face. She averts her gaze and pauses for a long moment, her sweaty hands clenched and unclench. Finally, she clears her throat and looks back at you. What you said, it makes some sense. She blinks, steals a glance back at Kroner, and shudders. You're right. I need help. Maybe it's just me. I like helping people. Being able to use the knowledge, skills, talents that I have to actually benefit another person, and that person wants to help to better themselves, to make themselves better, it gives me a sense of joy. Yeah. I'll take you up on that offer. I should probably tell you, I've tried to clean up before, lots of times. Never really worked out. You could try heading to the cruise bazaar. I'm sure there's someone there who could help you. Iger cuts in, her voice. Oh, I would love to hear her voice. It doesn't look like it's soft. Samuel Beckenbauer, he's a community organizer in the cruise bazaar. He can help you. He can get you the help that you'll need. It makes me think that she's like that woman off of Police Academy, the little small woman who, you know, spoke really soft, but then, you know, when no one would listen to her, then she started yelling and everybody would take heed and everything. When I hear that she has, you know, I'm saying the military outfit, the hardness, the sternness, she's an orc, how she's been poking me, soft voice doesn't come off when I'm seeing this picture. She nods eagerly, her eyes full of gratitude. I'll do that, I will. Thank you. It's about time I left this place behind. If I never see another Kroner again, it'll be too soon. Glad I could help. Take care of yourself. Oh my goodness. All right, so in real life, I probably would try to, escort her or get her to the location. But yeah, they probably can't do this in this game. And she looks like a nice dancer. That guy just looks weird. Maybe because he's, in that. Ladies, if you're watching, let me know if that's attractive, because it doesn't look attractive to me. But then again, I'm only attracted to females, so I wouldn't know what looks nice to a female. A lady, a woman, a grown adult female. Hey, thanks for the assist. Can't tell you how happy I am to leave this place behind. No problem. Keep your thanks. It was just business. Happy to help. It must have been terrible to be stuck in here. I don't know how I would handle this type of situation. I don't think I would say, well, no problem would be the easiest one to say, but, I would not say keep your thanks. And I wouldn't say happy to help, because they're doing shady stuff. So I'm going to just go with no problem. Bliss nods at you, then abruptly changes the subject. Say, you wouldn't happen to need a Nova Hot Decker, would you? Because I suddenly found myself unemployed. So I guess he would replace Monica, my friend who died, but I'm a Decker. I'm a Decker, so no, I'm afraid not. The position's been filled. I do need a Decker, but I don't think that you're the right guy for the job. As it happens, we could use a Decker, yes. I'm going to say this one because I'm a Decker. And let's see where we go from there. If he pushes it, I'm probably going to accept him. But I do want to let him know that I'm the Decker. Dang, well, Alpha has some rigging skills. I can do that too. And I'm pretty handy with a gun. Worst case scenario, I'm another warm body to fill the ranks if somebody needs to take a hit. Come on, buddy, let me sign on with you. You won't regret it. I don't like you and I don't trust you. Our business here is done. I mean, all right. Excellent, fantastic. I promise you, you won't regret it. Blitz has joined my team. This is going to be interesting. Interesting indeed. The Cruise Bazaar. Your team makes its way back to the nearest U-Bahn station. 20 minutes later, you're on a return trip to the Cruise Bazaar, leaving the filth of the Drugan Kype far behind, but the image of Green Winter's twisted corpse continues to linger in your mind. You lift one of the discs that you pulled from Winter's safe to the light. Reflections dance off of its surface. With luck, you'll soon have the answers that you've been looking for. So I think I come off the U-Bahn, so I'm like on the okay. All right, crew advancement available. As you lead your team through the shadows, your companions will continue to develop and learn new combat skills. Clicking the icons in the lower right-hand corner of the screen will open the crew advancement menu. With this icon, when this icon is highlighted, one or more of your companions is eligible to learn a new combat skill. At each advancement level, you may choose one of two possible combat skills for each of your runners. Choose wisely. Okay. All right, so where we at? I think I'm ended here. I'm not going to go the full hour. I'm going to just, I'm ended here. Just want to say a few things. This was a cool weekend. This past weekend and the weekend before. I really want to just really say how great it was to be at Otakon. Hopefully I made a friend. I kind of jokingly made a post that, after the first day was great, and I hope that I could make an Asian friend. There was a Asian, I don't know if he was Asian. I'll take that back. I don't know. But he was a very jovial type of guy. He saw my character that I dressed as. I went as Geese Howard from Fatal Fury or King of Fighters, and he was very jovial with it. He was cool. Hope that we can, kind of be, long distance friends or buddies or something. I mean, there's already a guy, I don't know his name, but every time I go to a convention, he's there. Big dude, I want to call him Big Homie. He's dressed up as Choji a few times. So he was Choji the first day, and he came in with a weird Sasamahama, the little shark sword thing from Naruto. It was kind of colorful, but he came in looking cool. And on day 3, I guess he came regular. We kind of took a picture together. I need to find out his name. We need to become friends because I've been to like 3 cons and he's been like, I've been to like 4 cons and he's been like at 3 of them, and pretty much got a picture like every year of him. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to be around that particular atmosphere. Seeing everyone dressed up, seeing a bunch of people. I tried to do a social experiment with one of the youth that I brought with me. He was very apprehensive about talking to people, which is a trope that you do see a lot in anime. And I didn't want him to really think that that's a thing. I mean, you really can go up and talk to anyone. You really can be friends with anyone. You just have to reach out and say hi. Yes, there may be some fear. Yes, there may be some anxiety there, but you can do so. So he tasked me with talking to people that I didn't know. And of course I did it. The second one was very funny. I wish it was recorded. It could have been like an anime trope or something like that. I went up, talked to this lady, and she thought it was a pickup type of scam or something like that. Just let her know, no, ma'am, definitely not that. But it was kind of cool. It was fun. I hope that I added something to her day, even if it was something to talk about. Some weird guy just came up and started talking to me. And I didn't really know what to think of it. But conventions, they always feel magical to me. Like you can do things that you never really can. You're pretty much out of your normal element. People are dressed up. People are, spending time in an element that they like. I would think that they would like. Some people dress up. Some people are bold when they dress up. A bunch of ladies. Talk about hypersexualizing some people, but some of them look really, But some of the anime female characters are really, not dressed. But some look nice, even though they look like the character. They look like they put in the work. And some of the men, oh my goodness, some of the men impressed me. Not for the simple fact that that they were men, but they were fit. Like a lot of anime characters and comic book characters and everything, the males are portrayed as fit, masculine men, and a lot of the guys they fit the role. They had the body to go with it. So I got to step my game up. But anyway, as I often say, if this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is, I hope that you'll take this time to do something more beneficial for yourself, whether it's working on a new skill that you've always wanted to work on, creating video games, graphic design, learning how to do something that you don't know how to in some type of software, getting better at some software, making yourself better at some skill at work, whatever it is, take time to do that. Do not let your life be so inundated with entertainment that you are not bettering yourself, which will ultimately better your family and better those around you. Your gift that you do have is not for yourself. Someone needs to hear that poem that you're writing. Someone needs to hear that song that you're singing. Someone needs to hear that musical piece that you're working on. Someone needs to see that video that you're trying to put out there. It may encourage someone. It may inspire someone, so that we all can be great and rule this planet like our Lord Jesus said that we should. But once again, don't want to make it too long. This is your boy, Legend Muyui, out.